What's going on, you bunch of brass? So today, after people asking me forever, make a wheelie tutorial video, Jixer Brad, come on, do it! I just now feel like I'm good enough to make one. These people keep going slower and slower and slower. It's the tollway. It's 75! Anyway, so I finally feel like I'm good enough to make that video, because I can officially drag my tail on the ground. Granted, it's the stock tail, but it's like a 12. I'd say it's a little past 12 o'clock is where the tail is, and I can hit that and scrape. That's been a goal for a long time, and I finally got to where I can do it pretty much on demand. I'm starting to wear the tail away. Anyway, so now I think I can make the video. I'm gonna make the video. This is just for beginners, for people that flat out don't know how to wheelie at all, newbie riders, whatever. It doesn't involve foot brake. It does. Oh, hello. I wonder if he was watching me. Anyway, it's not gonna involve foot brake. I don't teach everybody, oh, go to 12 o'clock and just hit your foot brake. That's a terrible idea. You're just gonna loop and trash your bike, and most people just get a bike and want to know how to wheelie and not destroy the bike. Well, this is a simple way to do it. It's just, you just wheelie below balance point. It's not that hard. I used to do it all the time back when I didn't know how to use foot brake. I never wrecked my bike, my Gixxer. Now, granted, I did loop my WR. That was just the one time. We don't talk about it. No, I didn't even learn foot brake then. Much longer, much later after that, I finally learned foot brake. Anyway, so rambling. I'm gonna roll up to the lot. I'm gonna do just a couple simple little things just to show you the idea of what it looks like on top with your clutch and your shift and what gear and blah blah blah. My bike is stock gearing. I got it set up stunt wise now with my bars and clutch and everything, but it's still stock gearing, the same as any other bike off the lot, the showroom floor, I mean. I like it that way, so I can go fast. I don't like to be limited to 120 miles per hour or 130, however fast it is when you go up teeth. So yeah, so we're gonna jump to the lot here, see if you can hear it. Scrape. Okay, Jose, step one. How I normally teach people is power wheelies, which means no clutch, you just throttle. Most every bike will come up, like, unless you got like a Grom or a Ninja 300 250. If you got like a big boy bike like a 600, no clutch. Anyway, so most universal bikes, if you just rip the throttle and yank back a little bit and give the throttle like a bounce, like a let on, let off, it's gonna come up. They always do. But if you don't want to learn that way, then you can learn by the clutch, and that's just where you give it a little gas, like about, you know, whatever, 20, 30 mile an hour, and then you just flick the clutch and hit the gas when you do it, like. It's pretty simple. It's not that complicated, but anyway, the way I want to teach, or the way I teach everybody, is that just go through the lot and do like a really small wheelie and chase it out just like that. That was maybe like a foot off the ground. because you're not going to be able to go straight 12. It just doesn't work like that. You just don't instantly know how to do that. But you can come through the lock, just a little, just like that, little flick, and then a little throttle. And all you need to do is try to stay a foot off the ground, and then repeatedly do that. Just keep on doing it until every time you try to wheelie, you can just, oops. Every time you chase it out and you keep it about a foot off the ground. And once again, it still works with just throttle up, so no clutch. You're going about 30. I yank it. And a wheelie. I got a video of Riley, which I will jump to that. And so that's what it'll eventually look like. He's at the point where he's about to start actually really needing foot brake because he's right there. And he knows how to foot brake. He's done it before. He's almost tipped the bike all the way back and scraped a few times. And so he knows how to use the foot brake. Foot brake, that's later stuff. You don't need it when you're only going this high. The bike comes back down no matter what happens. Even if you hit a bump and go higher, you're still only a foot or two off the ground. It's not going to be enough to where the engine doesn't even need the engine brake. Like, I can wheelie, I'll wheelie right now and I won't touch foot brake. See how quiet it was? The idle, I had it at 12. I never touched my foot brake. Most of the time I don't. I only touch it when I dip back. Because the bike's motor will pull the bike back down without you needing to hit the brake. Just go around 30 miles an hour, clutch out, little yank of the throttle, chase. Once you start consistently chasing the wheelies out at the same height, then you're just like perfect. Every time you flick, you're right here, and you stay here until you run out. That's when you need to start raising your bike up a little higher, and you just keep doing that repetitively. You keep just getting height, and then eventually you're going to need foot brake, but I'll make another video about that. And then like the end result, just be able to do stuff like that. And I think I might do another video explaining stagger too, because a lot of people get in the habit of standing on the rear pegs and wheeling because it's easier, and it is easier, but it also makes you pretty much stupid when it comes to doing sit downs, because a lot of these guys can't do sit downs and they can only do stand up wheelies. And if they jump down and try to do a sit down or use their foot brake, they're used to their hand brake, they can't do it. And me, I come into the lot and I learned doing sit down, so stand ups were easier. So I kind of one up everybody. Not everybody. I mean, Poncho, he can kill it. Watch, I'll get him to do it too. Poncho, hey, you me, come on, do it with me, Wheelie. Come on, Poncho. Oh, you're cheating. You're doing a stand-up. Too slow. He's got stunt gearing. He's got a 55.2 sprocket. I got like a 43, somewhere in there, 43, 45, something like that. Anyway, we'll get into foot brake and stand-ups and staggers in a different video. Bye.